Harsh, what are you here to talk about today?
I'm gonna talk about generative art using coding, and I'm also gonna show some coding, some gaming also. So,
Okay,
may I share my screen?
please.
So Harsh is going to present a wonderful software that could be used to do a lot of things for a single platform.
So let's start with our presentation. Yeah, so as I have told, like today's topic is generative art using coding. So the software we are gonna use for making all of these art and the gaming, everything would be Kojo, and it's runs on Scala for some general information. It's a programming language, and it helps us to make generative art, gaming, and more. It's a powerful tool. So heading ahead, we will see the applications of generative art. So applications of generative art are, there are many applications. Like we can print generative art on t-shirts, and the Kojix Foundation, like that had launched the Kojo, that they had made the Kojo, that also printed some t-shirts and had distributed them in rural areas. Uh, and we can also print Kojo for other purposes, like maybe on cups, and we can even make logos using Kojo. And I will also show you an example of a logo using Kojo. And also we can make pictures for our own projects for this. So I'm gonna tell you next in this. So why I learned Kojo? So I learned Kojo because I love coding, and Kojo helps me learn various concepts really easily. Like really tough concepts can be understood easily in Kojo. And also at the first, Kojo also helped me in many of my apps. Like I also make some apps using MIT, and I need some pictures for them. If I am sending it to Play Store, I need some copyright free images. But how can I get copyright images? I can make them on my own using Kojo. So maybe it's for icon or maybe for background to enhance the quality of app. I can use Kojo to make my own images for my own projects. So that helps me. And now I will show you some of my designs. So like first one is this, and this, like I have coded this. I'm going to show you also the code. But you can see here this guitar, like some people like music and such shirts, so we can print this on some shirt, and maybe someone will buy it and like it. So I will just show you quickly. So this was the code written. I have already put it here, and I would like to just run it. So you can see, like slowly up now the turtle is making the guitar. First it made the clips, now the handle. It's starting from the back. Now it's the place where we keep our fingers for the notes. It's making where the strings are attached. Now the main body. So it makes like that. Yeah, so you can see here our design is completely made, and this could be easily printed in a t-shirt, and even we can export it from here, export. So we can do all of this using Kojo, and also we can create logos. So for example, here the example of a Kojo logo, like I made a logo for Kojo itself. So in this, I have depicted all the things that contribute to Kojo. For example, maybe computer science, coding, physics, and math. So I have included all these things, and I can make logo for anything, right? Maybe it be a company ask me for I need a logo, so I can create a logo for them too. So it's helpful in that way, and I'm gonna show you the logos code too. So let me just open the code of the logo. Yeah, so this is the code of logo, and I'm gonna run this. So yes, you can see here the thing is made. There it was small cause it was resized in the presentation, but you can see the real size of the thing, and it looks something like this. So we can make logos and all using generative art. That's why what generative art can help us in. And also we have more stuff. Like now I'm gonna show you a couple of other simple things like I made. For example, anything like this really simple that and this better. So if we take this figure and we try drawing it by hand, so it's gonna take hours because it have 50 sides there inside each, like 50 sides. So how much time will it take actually to draw it? But I just wrote a 20-line code for making this whole figure. So that's what generative art helps us in. Also we have some other figures. So this is, I have named them inclined presses. Then I have this and hexagonal flower. Like its better version is this one. So it's completely made of octagon, and this one was made of hexagons. Like I have rotated hexagons around 360 degree, so they are 12 here, I think. And we have got octagonal flower, so we have got 12 octagons here. So it's making a figure like this. And also we have got this. So this figure is type of made from U's. Like they were double lined U's and they had been rotated around. So this figures comes up. And like see the from how simple things, I just define a thing and I make a U and I can just make this figure from U. So now the next part is the gaming with Kojo. So we can also do gaming here, and I'm gonna show you a couple of games. So the first one is plane versus asteroid. Yeah, so I made this game and I'm gonna show you here. So what I will do is I'm gonna copy the code for this and I will show you, because I can't show the game in picture. So I will play it here by running it. Control A. Yeah. So you can see here plane has appeared and I have to duck from these asteroids that are coming. And if I keep ducking for 20 seconds, you can see here 20 seconds. Okay, so we touched the thing. That's why let me run this again. Maybe I can survive. And even if we touch the border of this thing, we would be out. And I have to survive 20 seconds for this and we would win then. So it would show a you win then if we win. OMG, I crashed it again. So, okay, I am not able to complete the game. I'm bad at it. So, the next game I'm gonna show you is Hunted game. So, Hunted is a game I'm gonna show you. Let me just copy the code here. Hunted, Control A, Control C. Okay, let us run this. You can see here a boy is running, like it's animated and some sounds coming. We have to duck from these things, and if we go near the border, so you can see some discs are coming, some drum beats are coming from behind. So it's telling us like a warning. It's giving type of a warning ki you are near the stage border. It's like that. So okay, I'm not able to pass this also. So yeah, but there's no time limit, but I can add some time limit in this one too. So there's a lots of things we can do. Now back to the presentation we have. So now I have just did this other computer related stuff I do. So I also make apps using MIT App Inventor. I like to do electronics and I do C, Python, and okay, so I know a couple of languages then. And now I'm gonna show you like a glimpse just in the text because we have time limit. So I can't show you the app, but I'm gonna show you the feature of one of my best apps. So the app was Gyan E-Kaksha. So actually in Hindi, Gyan means knowledge, E means like electronic, and Kaksha means class. So in this app, what I've made is students and teachers can communicate easily. If you have heard about maybe Google Classroom, so it's type of that, and it helps if a teacher creates a room, so then all the students and the teacher can chat teachers can assign assignment to the students, and they can even make a to-do list for the day. So it's like that, and they have to log in first, but I can't show you the app right now because like we have time limits. But that was a good app. And the next thing we have is, okay, so that was my presentation. I am open for questions. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much, Harsh. You know, I can look at what you put on the screen, and I have no idea what that code says whatsoever. But I do see that your games work. I'm sorry you can't master your games, that you died so many times in them, but that's okay. You do great. We were having a little chat conversation because I was telling Pratik that it always amazes me. I don't realize how many things are powered by coding. And it always amazes me when I find something new that is a result of coding. And he had brought up that you've mastered geometry and angles because of coding. And I just wonder what other skills out there that are highly developed because of people coding.
Thank you.
And like even Harsh is planning to print T-shirts and other garments where like he can print his designs. So using this Kojo software, the designs can be imported in high definition images. It could be JPG or PNG format, and you can easily print these designs on cushions, your T-shirts, or your mugs, or any kind of surface. So he even has that plan where using Kojo in the geometry and all, he would create random generative arts, and he would print it on the different surfaces, and he could put it on sale for normal users, for normal buyers.
Pretty amazing. You guys do good work. Very good, Harsh. Thank you very much.